Glacierwood Siege, a new card from Tarkir that I'm going to be showcasing today in the early access event. It is a 3-mana enchantment. As it enters, choose Temur or Sultai. If you choose Temur, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, target player mills 4 cards. If you choose Sultai, you may play lands from your graveyard. Mostly I'm interested in the Temur version as a mill win con. Once we plop this down, all we have to do for the rest of the game is just control the game, and then every time we cast an instant or sorcery, we mill the opponent out for 4. Eventually, once they get 20 cards in the graveyard, we can slam Jace, and -2 then draws us 3 cards per turn, which is pretty good, and of course gets us close to the ultimate -X Milcon. We're also running Rakshas's Bargain. It could be cast for 6 colorless mana, or it could be cast for a black, green, and a blue, or any combination of the two. No matter what you spend to cast it, it will always count as 5+ mana in terms of triggering up the Beanstalk. So we're still running up the Beanstalk in this deck. It is kind of like stock up, but at instant speed. Look at the top 4 cards of your library, put 2 of them into your hand, and the rest into the graveyard. So if we did put lands in the graveyard, we could potentially play a second Siege to get them back, although I'm not planning to do that. And then the rest of the deck is just control. We have 4 Day of Judgments and 4 Sunfalls. Hopefully we can hit them on time off the Rakshas's Bargain. We got Ride's End with plays with Beanstalk, Get Lost to kill some non-creature cards, and then 4 copies of Thirsting Roots. Kind of weird, but this is a 4-color deck, and I want black, green, and blue, as well as white really consistently. And this is just a random sorcery that will help fill the siege. So we're giving it a go, and you can also proliferate if you want to put more counters on the Jace. So it is a mill control deck, and we are going to see how it goes. I don't think many people are going to be expecting this in the early access events. So we shall see. Hopefully we don't die before we sweep stuff up. Because you do have to tap out completely on 3 to play the siege, and then you just hope they don't kill your enchantment. So it's a bit of a gambit, but I thought the card looks cool. We're on the play here. We can fix our mana immediately and go get blue. So we will keep this. We won't have black unless we get a swamp or forest. But we'll deal with that as it comes. Let's start with blue here. Okay. That's red. Okay, we could surveil here. That would open up the black as well. Don't think we need more of those. Alright, it is going to be Ugin. So that is interesting. We just have to mill them out really quickly. Mill 4 cards, yeah? So the bit is on the battlefield. Maybe not Ugin? No, it's still going to be Ugin. Okay, so we can go get a basic swamp here, for example, and still cast the Bargain and just start milling them out. So let's do it. Mill 4. There's 1 Ugin down. They get a mutt value though, which is too bad. Here's a basic swamp. And now we hold our instant speed Bargain, and we'll mill them for 4 more and then go fetch, maybe another siege. Draw discard. I mean, they need to get to Ugin fast enough to remove our siege card. Another monument, sure. Alright, instant speed stock up. Sultai. Mill. 2 into hand, the next siege. And the next Bargain or the Jace. They're at 9. I think we take the next siege and the next Bargain here. We don't have enough mana to do it all. I think that's fine. Okay. Alright, and then we just bargain into more instant sorceries, or eventually a Jace. They're also at 39 cards, so they're pretty close to double Jace as well. And they're kind of milling themselves too. Let's see, can Ugin kill both of our permanents at the same time? Maybe? We could hit a playable here, so I think we start with this. We also have blue open if we want it. Mill 4, mill 4. And they are under 30 cards, right? They're down to 28 cards, so double Jace does clinch the victory. I guess we take Beanstalk and get lost. Although Roots would mill them, but we don't... I think we take the Beanstalk still. It's never wrong to take the Beanstalk. Could hit a Surveil land still. Nope. Okay. Almost out of basics, perhaps. 27 cards, and we have just 2 Jaces left in the deck. I think that's okay. So there's the Ugin. And let's see what else they take here. Add mana, cast a colorless spell. And then they'll exile a Siege, and maybe they can get... Maybe they can exile both the Siege and the Beanstalk this turn. Then we can get lost the Ugin. And hope to top deck... A single Jace -2 is a draw 3, which is also pretty good. Okay, Monument. They're all tapped out. They leave us with the Beanstalk, though. Start with a Surveil, I think. No, we probably want to get lost no matter what, right? There's no way to draw. Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter. Draw engine is gone. We'll see if they have the next Ugin in hand. They can almost kind of just kill us off of the draw discard mutts, though. They come up with haste so they can attack, and then they can triple Monument to Endurance. So they have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I count 15 damage on the table. And we have 1 Ride's End to deal with that. But it looks like they might not go for the kill. Let's see if they go for 3 damage. No, they do. Okay. So now they need enough mutts to attack, but they pass to us. And they draw discard on their turn. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. We'll be best suited against, I think aggro decks we can just sweep and sit, but we'll see what happens. Okay, run it back. Maybe we should put 1 more Jace in there for the triple draw. I don't know who gets cut. I guess you could cut a get lost. Or one of the Thirsting Roots is probably fine to cut. I think the mana's clean enough as is, hopefully. Alright, run it back. Then I might go out for breakfast. Maybe I'll get like a silver diner. Oh, that sounds so good. I get like the protein pancakes or like maybe like an egg scramble something. That sounds so good right now. Pobre Plane. We're on the draw. We have good mana. We have the Siege. We'll give it a go here. Alright, you're in on green. And then, if we want to turn you both on, a basic... We don't have blue. If we get the island, we still can't cast Siege yet. I think we still do, though. Not black. Yeah, there's no better way to do it, I don't think. Your go. Oh my gosh. So aggressive. Hopefully we can Beanstalk into it. Okay, opponent doing nothing here. Go ahead and take our Beanstalk. Dragons. Ravaz ramp. Okay, yeah, we could kill that now. We need white to do that. We don't have black anyway. I think you slow him down if you can. A lot of the dragons have attack triggers too, so Rides In will be a little bit worse here. It's a 4-mana Hellkite. We have plenty of basics. This guy can go, it's not tapped. So now we can go get the black basic, actually. Which is somewhat helpful towards our cause. Jace. I think we just want to Ride's End this turn. Plus to 1? No. It's not bad. I think we just want to Ride's End here. Okay, Beanstalk draw. Another Siege. We could play lands back from the graveyard, but I don't think that's the play here. Opponent with a 4/4 dragon. We're basically just looking to sweep. So I think this turn we use the bargain and dig deep for a Sunfall or something else. Oh, 0 mana, okay. Sure. Next land. Yeah, we're just going to bargain here. We don't have to show it to them. Don't think we need more than one black, basically. The ward cost we could pay, for sure. Like, we could hit a Ride's End. I think I want them to overcommit and not see the sweeper yet. Like, ideally, they play another dragon post-combat. Nope, they're just going to dig for it. That's fine. Okay. Sunfall is not bad. I guess we take both of those. Okay. Sunfall. Nothing for 1 here, so we get the fast land down. Probably one of the sieges can go, sadly. Alright, this does have an ETB, which does hurt us. So dome us for 1 damage. Or 2 damage, maybe? Another Sunfall. Okay. 6. Not enough to siege yet. We could get a siege down and get lost it, though. Just to get it moving. Mill? It's fine. We're gonna do it anyway. Mill? You got a spell here? You're gonna protect your Dragonhawk? Be shocked. Okay. Not sure the 1/1 token is gonna do a whole lot. Maybe we could block a Sarkhan on the ground. Tarkir. Any other target. It could be a lot of damage. Could try to burn us out from here. How many dragons can you reveal? 1 dragon? Okay, that's not that bad. It does hurt, but it's not the end of the world. Alright. Guess we could Ride's End that. It's weird. Okay. We messed that up, but I guess he messed that up too. We could have Ride's End it before we got the map token value. Yeah, deck's a little weird. I'm down to try it out. Ideally, you just plop the enchantment down and then sweep every turn for the rest of the game and mill them out until Jace draws you 3 and then just really mill them out. Croakies. 45 minutes left in the Axis event. We're on the draw. We can fix our mana and beans. We might not have a cheap bargain yet. Okay. We could still get lucky here. So we can get blue or black. I guess we'll go get blue. That guy loves his Bailmark. He is obsessed with the Bailmark. He's got a hasty creature, though. That's going to hurt this coming turn. We hit the black. That's nice. It's just a Beanstalk here, though. We are going to take some serious damage off of the 3/3. Sunfall. A lot of expensive sweepers. 3 haste damage to the face. Draw, discard. Is he running? Oh, he's going to reanimate too. That's good. That is slow enough for Sunfall for us. But the 3/3 is going to hurt quite a bit in the meantime. And I guess we're just going to take the Rakshasa draw here. And maybe hit a Day of Judgment or just any interactive piece for the Light Shatter. But we should be pretty good against Reanimator. Okay, another Bailmark. Liliana. We need to get lost for that. Let's see if he picks it. No, Fear. Okay. 3 mana stock up, instant speed. Up the Beanstalk draw. There's Day of Judgment. That's nice for us. Next Beanstalk. And probably a Surveil land over the roots, I think. We already have all our colors. Oh, wait. Ooh, we do not have the next white. That is my bad. Whoops. We do not have the... Yeah, we never got that down. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. My bad. Hopefully they overcommit into the Sunfall then. I guess we can roots here and get a basic Plains or something. That's my bad. Okay, fast land, and one of our Surveil lands is fine. Very much my bad there. Well, let's see what free card they get off of this. Valgavoth. You can't cast him. That's the worst one to exile for him, unfortunately. Because now that it's exiled, you can't reanimate it. Alright, so we need to play the basic Plains here. And we do get the Sunfall now. Get Lost could be good against Liliana. We'll bin probably this Surveil land, I think. The good news is they're milling themselves out, so they could just mill themselves to death here. Alright, there's the Valgavoth, but we have the next sweeper, so this is just fine. 6 mana, I think we just Sunfall and Surveil land. Take the next blue for Jace. Discard the fast land. It's a hasty creature. It does hit hard. 33 cards left. Close to double Jace. Can cast a Faithful for free here. Another land. Day of Judgment, I guess. Hold open Ride's End for the next Light Shatter. Dude's like, there are no new cards. It's not my fault. They're all 4 in the bottom. Zombify. Yeah. We'll Ride's End you this time. Attack trigger. We have the next sweeper. Okay. Let's exile this one. Hopefully we hit a new card so we can show them we're actually doing something here. I guess we did show him the bargain. Okay, we can siege. I hope we don't die here. And then we can't really hold open anything. Day of Judgment and tap out, which isn't so good. I think we just get lost, actually, and hold open a blocking token. Okay. We could even try to chump block first, because the mill just gets him lower anyway. Creature land is an issue. I think we try to kill this sucker first. Ruthless Negotiation. Okay. 2 attacks. He might kill our only blocker. Another Ruthless Negotiation. Interesting. Get back to Valgavoth's Faithful. Attempt to block. Could have a removal spell in hand. Yeah, drops to 3. 21 cards left. We don't even have enough blue to double Jace immediately. Take 5. Drop to 3. Don't know if there's lightning. I don't see any burst lightning in the whole deck. Valgavoth's Faithful could get back a hasty. Is there another hasty girl down there? No, there's not. They're all exiled, I guess. We almost have lethal off the siege, right? If we bargain for 3... Milled him for 4. Jace for 15. We'd use double blue. It's possible we could win right here. I think it's worth looking. Do we still have double white? Yeah. So let's do this. Auto tapper, I hope you did okay for me. So if we hit another sorcery, we do get them. Like if we hit the Analyze the Pollen thing. We don't. We have the next Jace, which I guess we could take here. It doesn't really matter. We have to survive this turn, which we don't have a good way to do. Like if he has the last hasty creature, he just wins? And he does. He actually has it down there. Oh man, that sucks. When it enters, do you have to draw discard? Up to 2 cards. Damn. That sucks. There's no way to get there. Make a blocker? There's no way to get there, I don't think. Just a little bit short. What if we drew 3? -2. I don't think so. Can we force him to draw? Oh, we can't attack with that, actually. Yeah, we lost here, though. I think there's no way to do it. We could make a blocker. One short. There's no way to do it. Can we not do this? wonder if he won't attack with the Belmerk. Nah, we're one short. Because he can just reanimate the hasty creature and then, doesn't have to discard anything. Discard up to 2 cards. So he'd win with 0 cards in hand, and it's exactly lethal. We don't have enough mana to power up the token to block. One card short, 16 cards. Oh, we're at a black too, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, we just lost here. There's nothing we can do. One short, one short. Where was our other little, we needed to hit the one mana sorcery. And that would have done it. Too bad. Alright, 30 minutes left in the event. Yellow hat. Yellow ha. On the play with no draw engine. We do have removal and sweeper. It's fine. Let's start on the survey land. Don't need the next land yet. It does set us up to Day of Judgment on time. But in theory, we have plenty of time to get there. Rectos, another sweeper. Quintorius, okay. Could hit a survey land here. Swamp? Sure. Bargain. Very nice. We could do it now to hit a survey land, but I think this is okay. We'll do it on their turn. Just in case they're worried about a counter. Uh-huh. Okay. I mean, plays well into a sweeper. Scroll shift. Okay, run it back. That's fun. Did they not use it? Sweeper and Beanstalk seems fine. We only have one land, but that's okay. Okay, we get Beans and Rides end here instead. All the sweepers in hand. Another Beanstalk. Sure. Means we're not Rides ending this turn. Jeez. I guess, I guess we'll keep the Beanstalk draws. Through to the face. Quintorius Cons. We need to get lost for that. Discover into another appraiser. Yeah. If we hit land, we can get lost and sweep this turn. We don't have enough white. We need to hit an untapped white source. We don't get there. +1 is fine, though. So we can roots and hit white. And then Sunfall. But we no longer need... If we get blue, that's also fine here. My Miller sells before we mill the opponent out. The lack of ramp is interesting. Like, without the Overlord, it doesn't quite hit the same. Probably A Ride's End and A Day of Judgment. Like, unless you're ramping, you can't take advantage of casting. You can't cast, like, infinite spells per turn. You actually are bottlenecked on mana. Carnosaur. The next Quintorius. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. So sweep plus I miscount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Triple beanstalk draw. It's a lot of draws. Probably been the survey land. Try to keep all our mana open every turn. Only 5 cards down there. Right. That is going to help mill them out. We could Rides End them too. Get back the Quintorius. If we let him attack to get back another Quintorius, which is maybe a little bit annoying. Should we do want to kill this now? And then like Jace and draw. Double Jace. They're pretty close to dead here, actually. So I think we just Jason to death for the most part.
Is wasted. You cannot win. I will shatter your.
If we let him get the mill, they're very close to dead. I think you let him Ride's End, actually. Or you let him attack into the Ride's End. And they just have 1 turn left to win. Map token would put them at 0 turns left to win. 2 attacks. They do attack. $14 cards left, so that is game here. Zap you. Next Jace. Okay. All right. And we'll just end it. We have the siege, but it's fine. See if they scoop preemptively. Yeah. I mean, the draw spell's very good. The siege is probably a niche win con to build around. I actually like the mana fixing card quite a bit. Who else wants to get cut? We could cut like 1 Sunfall for that, maybe. Plus it triggers the feels like a couple times we've actually not quite had the right mana. And since it does trigger the mill effect too, I don't think it's that bad. And our draw is pretty crazy between quadruple Beanstalk and quadruple of Rakshasa's Bargain. We have no green in the opening hand. This is probably a mulligan. Okay, much better. I think put back the Jace. I guess the Jace draws us cards. Put back the Siege. Just in case we need to dig our way into a game. It's the mirror-ish. Abzan. We draw into it anyway. Abzan. We probably won't Sunfall against Abzan, right? Some kind of grindy creature mid-range deck. And we only have 3 in the deck now because we just trimmed 1. Oh, baby. It's going to be combo. Okay, well, we better win real soon. I'm assuming it's going to be combo. Woods. We don't have the black to bargain this turn. If we siege, it's not that great. Yet. We don't even have the land to make it all work. I think we try to set up to cast the bargain. I'll take the next land, yeah. It's fine. You kill that enchantment. I don't know if that matters just yet. Unless they pose a threat. I think you let that go? You could definitely kill it and not be that sad about it. We haven't seen anything else to kill. It's a little of a waste, but they're ramping into something, so maybe this slows them down. And I think we're going to go with the siege this turn. Just get it down, get it working. And we'll see if they get lost. If they get lost, they probably get lost the beanstalk though, right? They have a binding. It goes on the siege. They leave us with a beanstalk though, which I'm not too sad about. Now I wish we kept the get lost. Because now they're more old school. They're not doing like some weird combo deck. Alright, so we can bargain for 3 and still potentially hit something useful. So let's start there. Get lost seems good. Do we have second blue? We have second blue. So I think the third blue is fine. Let's see. We have enough white. Yeah, we'll take the next blue here, too. Are there whites? Obviously, we could binding. We could do that on their end step. Or we could get lost, rather. Into, like, the sunfall or something. A dragon. That is really good into the Hauntwoods flip. Means we get a clean sweep here. Give me back my mill card, please. We could burn the roots. Still have double white open. More white is probably fine. There's the Alara combo, yeah. I guess we knew that's what it was. Can we beat that? Maybe with sweepers? 35 cards left. They're close to double Jason out. Virtue Persistence. Get back a creature. We can't really stop that. So I guess we just... Get back a creature. Not sure what to make of that. I think just draw here first. Okay. Geez, we're not going to win 3 damage, so we can just sit back. Alright, that's okay. Life does not matter to us. Alright, here is a combo, and we have nothing to stop it. There's the bramble. Sure. They might have kind of whiffed there. Creature enchantment or land? Just another creature, okay. Well, we have the next Sunfall here. Down to 22 cards. 22 in the graveyard, by the way. So now Jace is ready to draw us into some goodies. If we cast 2 sorceries, though... Wait, oh, yeah, it's close. Let's Sunfall first, I think. And see if we can find lethal this turn. Because we have -9 off the Jace currently. I guess not. Okay, we'll take another draw.
No secret escapes my grasp.
Green. We can get Lost the Virtue if we need to. Or Proliferate. Seven cards, very close. Okay, see if he can kill us this turn. But unless he has haste, I don't think any combo he has can. He could maybe... Nope, that looks like a bad game, I think. We can't... We can draw... Try to... Oh, we just need to mill twice, actually. Have double weight. So that's mill once. For 4. And then any other sorceries instant gets there. Okay. That wasn't that bad. It was a slow deck, though. Alright, and we'll end here. This is the end of the early access event. I am worn out. I am tired and in need of sleep and coffee and food and all sorts of stuff. This was a lot harder than the prior early access events because I used to only do 30-minute videos. But since you guys communicated that you like hour videos, this is my first ever early access event doing hour videos. And that is vastly more taxing to try to pump out 7 hour-long videos in the week I have to like create. I have 24 hours to create a week's worth of content, and it turns out that hour-long videos are much more taxing. So it's an interesting reflection. I hadn't thought about that because it's the first time it happened. Rakshas's bargain is pretty sweet if you can get the mana right. We had quite a few mana problems today. We tried to run 4 Porticos and 4 Verges and then kind of splash the rest with the Thirsting Roots, but a lot of the time I was kind of stuck on mana. But this card is certainly powerful in a Beanstalk deck, so maybe there's a sweet Soul-type Beanstalk deck, or even a deck that just has the mana a little bit cleaner than however we did it today. Siege is just like a random win con. You can throw it in or not. Mill 4 every time you cast an instant or sorcery, I think is a cool idea. Like, if the rest of your deck is just controlling instant and sorceries, draw cards, then it makes sense. Maybe you don't need as many Jaces if you just want to depend on the Siege, but yeah, so we tried out. I am done with the early access event. I will see you guys for normal content soon-ish. For you guys, it'll be tomorrow. For me, I'll have like a week in between. And then I'll be competing in the qualifier tournament again this weekend, Saturday. It'll be sealed. So for those of you that show up, I will see you there, which might even be in the past at the time of this video. I don't know. Have a great day. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.